Hello everyone, we're going to show you how the Asguard work today. So they're all slightly different, and we've got to work with that, and then make sure that we have whatever we have, and then we can work with it as the usual, which I always do. I'm looking to get, and I'm always looking for it. Okay, orbital extraction. That's going to be a bit more difficult. Let me give them a little bit, and then I've got to get another civilian thing so that I can get going. But like the ancients that I showed before, you can pretty much start straight away. Sometimes, depending on your setup, if it's quick start, which is what I've chosen, these little guys aren't too bad because their shields on this is incredible. Their ability to fight with shielding is makes them normally very defensive. But you can work with that. Oops, wrong one. I want to build another. Oh no, I can build these already. Better. Okay, another civilian tab. Then they're a fairly easy race to work with. Yeah, he's the lighter class of pirate for the Federation. I have seen probably one of the worst is an actual ancient pirate. That's where they get pretty hard. That's yeah, unfortunately how it works. I'll go with that. 6. I have to wait for it to actually build them. Sometimes they let you get ahead, not always. Reconstruction, so I would probably be, I probably won't need it because I've got enough of ships to keep me going. It's when you don't have enough. And the good thing is you can automatically already start getting ready to buy another capital ship, which makes it a little bit easier. So I'm going to go back to this, and because I want these always going, try to use your economy best you can. That's defeated, so let's see if, yep, there's another asteroid. Let's go take care of that. I'm actually being a little bit lucky. Normally they've got, I think, the Orion fighters. These aren't too bad to delay your fights. Your capital ships are your stronger ones. I prefer to have at least not all the same type, like Odin's mothership, and I'll go the Bielskina, I think it is. Probably butchered that in my language. And like I said, it's always about expansion as fast as you can. That's the nature of the game. These, yeah, they're the Meridorian Raider. They're a little bit more annoying, but the worst one to have in the pirates, if they don't, sometimes rarely from they may have gotten rid of them, but there was the Asgard race, and oh, they were hard, especially when they had a mothership. That made things really difficult. Like, yeah, that was next level. Alright, so orbital extraction. Now we're looking for always, as I said, the exotics. I don't think that's exotics. No, that's the mining. It is always good to get volcano first and Arctic. If you don't, then things are going to be annoying. Because once you get to planets, then the reason why I'm picking all civilian at the moment is because I quickly want to get my exotics going so I can expand what I can actually get. Now, unlike all the other videos, I haven't said this. You can actually get a little bit more than just capital ships with your exotics. It goes further into this where you start having, like, go here. You start needing them for your base and your big Titan. So it's kind of essential. It's, yeah. Unfortunately, oh, I haven't beaten him yet, but yep, they'll stay there until he's gone. Never ever have your one before you leave. Never have anything that's not secure, because that's the first way you end up paying for it. These are linked to the exotics. I'm going to try to build a little bit quicker than I normally do. I'm going to go with a couple more civilian when I can afford it. That's done. I want him, and I want this because it strengthens my shields. Repair flat platforms are a good thing. They do really help. But the number one goal is to get your economy going quickly before your opponent can even come at you. That's always my goal, so that I've got enough economy to keep me going and keep ships coming without me having to worry about it. That's always been the way I play. I try not to get big planets, but it hasn't given me much choice. Looks like there's my enemy. If we see, yeah, that's the Wraith. As we get bigger and as we see more, this guy will find more for me. Yep, cool little dude, but yep, he finds my opponents fairly quickly. As I've said in another video, I normally zoom in and out because it's just quicker. Otherwise, going like that all the time, it's a little bit trickier, but it takes longer. Otherwise, you're doing this all the time, so it's a lot quicker. And if you're competing, yeah, you want everything you can as fast as you can. There you go, tactical complete. I'll go that and that. And it's always good to have something going. Anything can be good. As much as it drains and slows you down, it speeds you up because it keeps your economy getting better, quicker. Never underestimate these guys. If there is more than one, it's going to be partly annoying, partly a challenge. With this amount, I may... Oh, here we go. Yeah, they're not really much of a worry. Whereas the SGR guy who made the Ancients as a pirate, oh, that was hard. I rarely see it lately, but I'm definitely not upset about that. So I'm going to go here. Wrong. I try to build first with my slots here before I take up civilian spaces, because I can do more with them. That's why I avoid it. As much as there is a good thing, is you can actually take them away as you get more planets. But I know exotics is somewhere. It's a little bit annoying always to find it, but they're really important. There you go, exotics. Never cheap, never that easy for some of the species. There you go. It's Temu Voyager. Well, as much no, that's the Marquee Voyager style. I just don't see it as bad as the actual Voyager when you're dealing with it. It is a fair bit less powered. And this little dude, once you get, I think it's this up, regeneration shields, you can have two of them if you want. And it can really help, but the other ones have weapons, the others don't. It helps you so you can keep regenerating and it's harder to stop you. I might actually get another one, but I'm just going to see. There you go. I'm going to sell some of these. Nope, it's not letting me. But buy. That should be close. Damn. That is close, and I can't sell. Oh, it's monopolized. So in... Yeah. Go with him. But that's normally influence points, but that's a different story. Damn, see, it's been monopolized, so I can't actually do it. and I have some. Oh, here we go. Yeah, just making sure. That means I can, if I have colonize. Alright, don't have the ability for that yet. Okay. Make sure I've got my economy still going. If they're all built, fences are good. It still hasn't given me the option. I tend to find if you build these up, it allows it. I don't know why, but it does. Alright, still going. Does slow me down a little bit. Yes. I want to get him now. Specific reason is personally I like to have everything fairly even, but it makes very little difference. I'm going to see if I can build. Where are you? Okay, that is available. And I'm hoping to build that quickly. That's for your Titan. I'm trying to see. I know there is. Spain Lab. Normally you can get well, you can get the Valhalla Station because it's based on Nordic mythology. I'm just trying to find, which it doesn't have, is a trade, which it seems they're not really up for trade. Okay, 1200. Oh, that's going to be a bit. And let's see if we can. Oh, it's still okay. It's saying about 400 seconds, which, as you add it up, yeah. Oh, here we go. See, this is where I always, if I'm playing this game, yeah, I'll let him. Oh no. Right, I've beaten him. Now, this is my style of play more, is that I like to make sure that I concentrate on one to get rid of him. If you don't, with these guys, they will end you very fast. Really need to make sure that you watch those fellas. Oh, saying something's, okay. Assembly drone, that's mine. Saying I was under attack. Can happen, especially early in the game. Yeah, there is a good chance that I could lose this and all my extra ships, which I think I'm probably going to do. Yep, I'm going to retreat. So I'm going to retreat. And I'm going to be cheeky, and I'm going to hopefully, nope, it doesn't have it. So I'm going to go like this. If I can protect here, I may have a chance. And I want to build these as soon as I can. And they will consistently, I don't know why, attack anything I build. And if they don't have the ability to attack the planet, there's nothing they can do. Okay, once I get money or a military, because I do actually have enough, I just need to buy this, which is close, and it won't let me sell. And so a little bit, that might give me enough. And the game does do this, it's just the way it works. Alright, so I've got my exotic base ready to go. 15 minutes. That's not bad. Let's see if I can, while I'm waiting a few more minutes, see if I can build another one of these. I think I will, because if I can get the shields going. Oh, here we go. Yes, he's been naughty. Alright, I'm gonna have to protect myself. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull these guys. I don't know if he can attack. Sometimes they can't attack certain structures, but he is. Alright, gotta attack you now. And they can be cheeky like that. Trying to get enough for another capital ship. And this is the disadvantage of having this, is that if you overextend, they can attack you. Alright, so you see here, it's saying that you need exotics, the green and the blue. Look up here, I don't think it's that one, but blue and green. Yeah, so that's how you're able to get your ships. I'm retreating because I don't want to lose that. I don't actually think these guys... Oh, bugger, it's not going to last long. I'm going to hopefully build some of these dudes. One. Damn. It is very much dependent on that. If I can get him up and going and keep him protected by the regenerating bay, that'd be great, but I'm not expecting a lot. As soon as I destroy these dudes, and their shields are quite good, I will be back over there to hopefully defend my area, which normally doesn't happen all the time. These, where are you? The ship, I normally up there. There you go. It's building. It shouldn't be too long. You can see by the line, it's pretty much almost there. Normally, if you look through and it's like see-through, it's not ready. But there we go. I'm gonna put this on shields. I wouldn't normally do this, but get him up here as quick as I can. And almost, well, he's not quite done, but he's getting there. Going to go with that's that done. Said now I want to start concentrating on military. To me, as much as they do actually contribute to your money and everything, the reality is it's not really that worrying what you get. You just get what you can, as you can, quick as you can. Just so many cans. Oh, here we go. I think they've destroyed everything. Yep, as I thought. They are a pain. So I'm going to try and sneak another one in down here. And that's okay because I can transfer them. I can do this like that. Hit this one for rotational and I can move it. So I'm not worried about where it's placed. Okay, these guys are going to do a lot of damage to him. That's why I want to get these guys back. As soon as he's destroyed, which is almost done, I highlight. He is very close. Done. Alright, so now I can do two. So that way two shields can help each other. It's harder to beat. Is doing fairly well. Can add these, which is make shield stronger, and if they're actually going, you can utilize other things. The other part too, if you get secrets from these guys, so say I go like this, and I go like this, I have extras that I can do. So yeah, that is another thing you can do in the game. If I go like that, wait, and then make another one, I can actually make, outside of its ability, trade stations that are, working irregardless that it's not letting me do it. Going back to here, I guess I'm going a bit further than I did last time. The other one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, see if it's available. Yes, alright. See, it's up 3. The next one will make it so that I can actually go for the next logistics for military. For me, I attack. one at a time if I have to. That's almost built. I'd go up there because that means I can protect myself through my shields and my life. So that makes it harder to end. And that's one of the goals of the game. Jump inhibitor means that you can actually stop them from escaping if your enemy is warped in. So that's, there we go. Yeah, you've got to make sure you've got enough too of these, but they'll repair, that will help, and I'll be able to repel where I've attacked, funnily enough. And I will be normally after one person at a time because I can do more damage. Luckily, these guys can't attack directly. I go with that because it's quicker. It means I can warp in faster if I need to. Now, see, oh, nope, it's still not ready. Alright, there you go. Once that's done, do that, and now I can start getting ships, which I don't have the money for just yet. Can I sell? Yes, I can. Now I can be a little bit more competitive. Got that. Do these, and I'll go for that, just for the hell of it. Then I'm going to do this. I've got at least a few going. Alright, and it's just, you learn to do all this. I can now create some of these. These guys can be a bit of a headache for them. So I can add them because they are stronger than what I've got. If you have a whole crowd of them with your chips, it's a lot harder for them to fight back. As you see, this trick works. It can help you a lot. Now what I forgot, which was the very beginning of what I needed, is that I need, I think I've got one, or have I? There you go. That's what I need. And it needs 3, so alright, that will be enough for it. And then I can sell a little bit because alright, and then there you go. Now I'm up and going. Don't get me wrong, you can rely on one, and on easy it will work, but as you get more advanced you want a couple more because these things take time to build. So I think I'm gonna call that a day. Hopefully you've seen how the best ways to try and face the game and beat it. And so I'm just, first thing I'm going to do is I've got to destroy these guys. It's just pride. So now I can go, that's what I prefer to do. I want it from the top, move up that way and let them follow me. Sometimes you can steer them where you want them to go. There you go. I prefer the lone wolf style of fighting. Is you see one going down, get rid of it, because it's just going to keep contributing to try and destroy you. It's not going to help you. You want to get rid of them fast. As you see it moving, watch, should be slowly moving across. And like I said, if you can, just keep something rolling, keep it going. That way, you're always researching. As you get further, it takes longer. That's fine. You'll work out your own strategies, and this is just the strategy to get going with the Asgard. This is a little bit extra, but yeah, there is plenty of other ships, but hopefully that'll be another video one day. So that's not today. I will probably do in future another one on strategies that you can utilize with the different styles of ships, and that does tend to work a little bit with most other strategies. But first, let's get the factions going so that people can actually start the game, have fun, and actually be able to compete when you're playing the game against the computer to start with. I haven't done very many multiplayers. It's a very different way to do it. I tend to find this is one of the better ways to do it, as these ways for the factions, what seems to work best for them. Right, let's hopefully that'll give me more money. But yeah, as you see, that's moved up. Now I can move with it. Keep myself healed. That way it's harder to destroy me, especially early in the game, because that's normally when you get done. Like I said, I got another one of these, so this is just one example of how you can do things. There, that'll do. So now my money will go up quicker, and I'll be able to get things faster. So that's one way you can use some things you normally wouldn't. That's not a station. Probably just climb floor. That's fine. I tend to find these. Eventually, I do try to make sure that I've got them, because if I don't, I always regret it. Exotics, pretty simple. It'll add there. It gives you more potential to be able to grow quicker. And yes, he got smart and made me move away from my healing station, but the shields make it harder again. So, yeah. Being the computer can't really take on that problem. So, yeah. Okay, and now the next one. These guys are pretty tough. If you don't take them out one by one, they group up, they heal. As you see, it says right here, shield cycling system restore cooldown, and all of a sudden their shields are back up. And then you're dealing with more than one of them. So set on one at a time, because otherwise they'll take out a lot of your fleet, and it's really frustrating. More money, even better. I'll go build another ship. Alright. No, I don't want a third one. I want something different. Let's sell this. Sell a little bit. And oh, it's asking for a lot. Go down to a grand. Well. Right, I'm pretty sure it's actually got the reason why it's so low is because it's research. This one, they only allow one of them. It is pretty brutal. It takes up quite a few spots. And or maybe they've extended it, but he was good. And Ragnarok, that is a good ship. Like a dangerous ship. Yeah, there's some more. Add them to the mix. Ah, come on. I want you to be over quickly. Here's some extra stuff on strategy of how to play around. Have another ship ready to go. I'm not going with him. I want to go him. And yes. Jam weapons. I think he's normally not a bad choice. He's pretty strong. They're all basically regenerating their shield, but this one's the only one that actually makes it so that it helps all of your units. And I'm going to take that out, because that means I can get another level for my guys. Same strategy as before. Take one at a time when they're like that. Normally in the game it's probably better to do it that way, otherwise you're going to have a hard time. Alright, these guys work well with having the smaller ships with them. Because of the shields, it takes so much longer to actually take them down. That's what I've found, and that's what I work with. Right, so it's a bit of a longer one. It didn't take me long to get the exotic stuff. But as you see, I'm building quickly, and another quick tip, if you want something to build faster, you can actually put it at the head of the line. These things can protect your planet, so that does help. Speed. You do want to make sure that you're constantly moving forward, not in a huge rush, not as if everything's going to end, but consistent. And this works really well with what I call the swarm technique, because they have so many of these to try and take down, you don't get the opportunity. So, alright, I'm gonna call it a day, and I'm going to say good luck. Oh,